Welcome to the TeenPreneur Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I'm a teenpreneur, bringing you global entrepreneurs who are teenagers. They have started out really young and are an inspiration to all. They prove to be the perfect example of how teenagers can rise high. So tune into this show every week to know more about these young game changers and be inspired by these teens. Watch the young dream big. Now on with the show. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the TeenPreneur Show. I'm your host, Dia Coley, and I am also a teen entrepreneur. I am the founder of Redone It by Dia, which recycles denim, empowers women, and donates towards cancer treatment and cancer research. But let's get on with the show. Today we have Arshia. She is from Mumbai, India. Let's bring her on.
Hi guys.
Hi, Arshia. How are you?
Hi Dia, how are you? I'm great.
That's great. I know it's really early for you right now in India, but I'm so glad you're here to
Yeah,
talk with us.
I haven't slept at all, so it's like 2:30 in the morning right now. But I'm glad to be here.
That's great. Well, we just want to ask you a couple of questions and let's get on with it. So, you are the founder of Tint Cosmetics. Can you tell us a little bit about this business?
Um, Tint Cosmetics was basically founded by me 2020 in the month of December. It basically
Mm-hmm.
started off as a midnight idea. I didn't really put much thought to it. I just wanted to do something for myself. So we started
Mm-hmm.
this. It was very abrupt. We started with very few products and we were very skeptical about the entire thing, about how it would work, how people would probably react to this new brand. And then being in the cosmetic industry, it was very skeptical as to how many people would probably um, you know, trust your brand in the first go. But honestly, we did have a great response, which is why we're here today. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's so amazing. And when did you start this business?
So we started on the 8th of December in 2019. Um, this was, yeah, about 10 months ago.
Okay, so through this whole time, how has the experience of growing your business been?
Um, it's been really great. The response was fantastic. Everyone's been really supportive about it. Since we're just a startup, we did get a great response. And honestly, we didn't think we would make it so far. I thought it would just probably be a temporary thing, but it did work out really well, which is why now we're here after like 10 months, still going at it and wanting to make it bigger. So,
Yeah, that's so amazing. And can you tell us a little bit about your products?
okay, so we've got a wide range of products. We've got makeup, we've got body care, etc. Quite a few things in line. So we started off with lip glosses. So we
Okay.
hand make each and every lip gloss. So
Uh-huh.
everything, the colors, everything's formulated by us. We we literally go through the entire process of making each and every product uh, in
Hmm.
our own little warehouse, which we have created here. So we have lip glosses, we've got lip care, which is lip scrubs, we've got lip oils, we've got a lip
Wow.
plumper. So we've got a lot of lip products, and we've now ranged into more beauty products. So we've got false lashes, we've got
Hmm.
eyeliners, beauty blenders, and then there's an entire other segment which is basically the body care part, which is
Yeah.
we've got body scrubs, we've got whipped soaps, bath salts, basically all of that. So yeah.
Wow, that's so amazing. I love how you been able to expand to so many products in such a little time. That's so
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you
And
so much.
of course, and I want to know what is your favorite product?
So my favorite product, so we recently launched this, I think a month ago. They have to be our
Okay.
beauty blenders. So we've got
Mhm.
three types of beauty blenders, and they're honestly my favorite product. I use them every single day. They're perfect. They're so soft, and they really give you that great blend with all your makeup. So that has to be my favorite product at the moment. It keeps changing,
Mhm.
but yeah, at the moment it's my favorite product.
Yeah, that's so amazing. And you have such a variety in everything, including your beauty
Yeah,
blenders, which I absolutely
definitely.
love. Could you
Thank
tell
you.
us maybe, of course, yeah. Could you tell us maybe how a customer can pick and decide the perfect type of variety for them?
So, since we're just a startup, we do a lot of customer queries. So,
Hmm.
whoever DMs us or emails us about their queries, we do assist them personally. We definitely go into details as to like what would probably match their skin tone. We've got various lip swatches, we've got hand swatches. So, it
Hmm.
depends on that. Um, and that's how they basically choose what product would suit them best. And all descriptions, ingredients, everything is written under every product on our website, so it's great to choose
Yeah,
a variety of products.
that's so amazing. And you mentioned that you like to even connect with the customer through DMs
Of
and other
course. Yes,
emails.
yes.
Could you tell us maybe some other efforts you do to try to even connect with the customers more?
So in the start we actually did not have our own website. We used to take orders via DM only. So our
Hmm.
website came in much later. It came in after like 3 to 4 months of us being in business. So we used to personally connect with each and every customer and cater to their needs as to it could be the
Wow.
smallest thing as to like, okay, I want my order to be shipped tomorrow because I need it like in 2 days. So we're like, okay, sure, we'll
Hmm.
do it for you, because that's how you build trust with your brand. That's how you get people
Yes.
to basically trust you. So it's been a great journey through it all. But now through our
Hmm.
website, it's gotten much easier. And of course, whoever DMs us, we reply to all DMs related to could be product queries, could be shipping queries, it could be anything, and
Hmm.
we definitely do connect with them on a personal level to have
Yeah.
that, to build that trust and that connection, so that if they connect with us, they'll connect with our brand. So I think it's a
Hmm.
very important step a business owner should take.
Yeah, I totally agree. And do you also ship internationally?
Yeah, so we do ship internationally. We've got a couple of orders internationally, so
Okay,
we
that's
ship
great.
worldwide.
Yeah, that's so amazing. And I want to ask you about your brand name. So, how did you come up with this name?
So tint basically means color. So
Mhm.
it would basically mean that you're adding a bit of color to your life, because all our products are super colorful. Everything's very
Mhm.
vibrant and bright, and we've got like a really wide range of colors in every product we do. So yeah, basically tint means color, which is what I related with the most because I love having color in my face, which is
Mhm.
why Tint Cosmetics, the name.
Yeah, that's so cool. And I have also checked out all of your products. I love all of them, especially the packaging and the aesthetic. Can you tell us about that aspect of your business?
Thank you so much. So everything's done in house for us. We've got people in house who basically do it for us, and everything's
Mhm.
looked at a very personal level, where we want the packaging to be super attractive for a person, because And our
Yeah.
packaging and aesthetic, it does relate to people our age, like basically teens. So it should look super attractive, and if like it's like if you look at our product, you would want to buy it because it might
Yes.
not be because of the product, it could be just because of the packaging that we give. So that's a very important factor which comes into play. It's honestly as important as the product you're selling. So
Yeah, I totally agree. And that is one of the greatest marketing strategies that businesses use these days. Like you
definitely,
said, for younger generations especially. Can you tell me maybe how
definitely.
did you learn about these type of strategies? Did you take maybe courses, or is this through experience?
So honestly, it's also experience and drawing
Okay.
inspiration from a lot of brands around me.
Hmm.
Because I started when I was just 19, so I just joined college and I had absolutely no experience in the business
Yeah.
field. So if you go to see our previous packaging was it was not that great because I had no
Hmm.
idea how to go about it, how to get the right supplier, how to design stuff on my own. So, which is why our packaging was not very great. But over time, we
Hmm.
learned and we spoke to our customers as to what they wanted, how they would expect a product to be. And that's basically how we transformed into rebranding and getting better packaging and making it look more attractive for everyone else.
Yeah, that's super nice. And I totally, like I said before, I totally love the packaging and the aesthetic. I think it makes it look
Yeah,
super clean and really pretty. So I love that.
yeah.
Um,
Thanks.
I want to get into more of the aspect that you kind of try to ambassadorize through this brand. You said that you are completely vegan and organic and
Yes,
animals cruelty. So can you tell us about that?
yes. Okay, so the main aim for tint was to be completely organic and with no
Mhm.
preservatives. So like most of our products don't have any chemical preservatives. They're all basically natural preservatives you find in nature, and they're not harmful to your skin. So, which is why most of the products which are handmade, their shelf life is probably a little lesser than what you would find in the market, but there's absolutely no way it could harm your skin in any way. And they're
Mhm.
based a blend of natural oils which are really, really good for your skin. So even our glosses, half of them, if you see in the market, they're very drying and they make your lips chapped, they make them look
Mhm.
pigmented. So basically, our aim was to get rid of all of that and get a product in the market which you would feel great in, look good in, and which wouldn't
Mhm.
harm your body as well or the environment for that matter, because these are all biodegradable. So whatever you use is completely natural.
That is so amazing. And I love that you're doing this with your business because I know a lot of brands out there are very artificial and not
Of
even
course, yeah,
telling their customers that they're
definitely.
artificial. Yeah.
Definitely. So,
So,
like we term ourselves to be cruelty free because each and every product is tested on us before we put it out there. It goes through a testing
yes.
period of about 3 months, where friends and family, everyone uses it. People with different skin tones, people with different skin
Mhm.
types. Every single person has approved of it. Only then we'll probably launch that product. So that's why it's totally cruelty free. We would never ever like test on animals. It's all on
Yeah.
humans, on us basically.
That's totally amazing. And I want to know if you've ever had experience with making these type of products before this business. How did you learn how to make
No.
this?
So I did a short course basically, and how and
Mhm.
most of it is actually self-taught. So it
Oh,
was it was all a mix of that. So yeah.
wow.
Um, I learned it. Half of it was learned by myself, which is I formulated most of them to
Mhm.
get the right consistency, the perfect color, everything. And of course, the other technical parts, I did do a short course on how to just to get a bit more knowledge. but I was always really interested in making stuff at home for my skin, home remedies, and all of that. That's
Mm-hmm.
why. So because I did deal with like my bad patch of like having bad skin, so I always wanted to go towards the natural side, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people do
Mm-hmm.
face the same issue. So we hope
Yeah.
to. Our aim is basically that.
Yeah. And did ever not knowing how to make a certain product or how to get into it ever scare you?
Of course, it did. Yeah, it's really scary. So the it's really overwhelming because you don't know how people would
Mm-hmm.
react to your product as soon as you launch it. They could like it, they could not like it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like everyone cannot like your product. Some people might
Yeah.
have a few issues with it, but honestly, you just have to go for it. The best advice anyone could ever give is just do it. Don't think about it. Don't think too much. You just have to like go in and just do it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
That is some
it
great
is really
advice.
scary.
Yeah, I bet it totally is. And you've managed to even create so many lines of products, like a body collection and
Yeah.
different products for makeup, like your sponge and your eyelashes. I just think it's so
Yeah.
inspirational. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And you are probably the Kylie Jenner to be in the future.
I hope so. I really, really hope so.
And of course, I bet you will be. And I want to know on that kind of topic, is there any other brands or companies you take inspiration from?
Of course, there are a lot of companies that I do take inspiration from, and there. So I could give like a few names, just throw them around. There's a brand
Yeah.
called Colourpop Cosmetics. They're honestly really great, and
Mhm.
there's another one called Glossier. They're based in the US, but they've got some really, really great products, which I definitely draw inspiration from, and absolutely beautiful packaging, and everything
Mhm.
is just so great. So we hope to reach that level someday.
Yeah. And on those type of goals kind of aspect, is there any plans of you wanting to even expand your product line even more in the future?
Oh, definitely, we've got a lot of things planned for the future. We want to get more into makeup, into skincare. So all of that's the
Mhm.
work in progress where we're going to expand a lot of more products compared to what we
Okay,
have
that
right
sounds
now.
so
We started
interesting.
with around three products, and those were three lip glosses we started with. We were really
Hmm.
skeptical about the entire thing because this is the first time I was probably, doing a business on my own. And
Hmm.
um, starting that was really scary, but we went ahead and did it anyway. And it was great because it worked out really, really well for us. I'm super glad that it did. So yeah,
Hmm.
there's a lot of scope for more products, more verticals in Tint Cosmetics, basically.
Yeah. Do you have maybe anything you could tell us about an upcoming drop or any sneak peeks?
So I don't have anything with me right now, but we're definitely getting into the entire line of um, cream blush and cream highlighters and
Okay.
um, lip products, more lip products, of course, because that's something
Hmm.
where that's our USP. All our lip products are the fastest selling ones. So yeah, basically that.
Sounds super exciting. And I want to know a little bit more about your sales. Can you tell us maybe how many sales have you had so far?
So it's been around 9 months of Tint Cosmetics, and we've got
Mhm.
around, I would say, 2,500 sales in that amount in
Wow.
these 9 months. Yeah, so it's
Mhm.
been growing really, it's growing, but it's gradual, but it's like doing well. So it's really
Yeah,
motivational. So yeah, around
that's so amazing.
2,500. And the best part is that we do get a lot of customers coming back to us and buying more and appreciating our brand, which gives us more motivation that like we're doing something right here, which is why they're coming back for more.
Yeah. And do you have anyone to help you with this? Because those are so many orders.
Yeah. So it got really overwhelming. My mom was helping me with this
Mhm.
before, but of course she got busy with her own work. So just like recently, 3 months ago, hired somebody. So
Okay.
she basically helps with packaging and um,
Hmm.
rest everything's done by me. So we're just a team of like two, and we've got somebody on board who does the designing part of Tint completely. And so yeah,
Okay.
around like three of us basically manage everything.
That is so amazing. Do you have any time management tips? Because you have a lot to balance, and there are so many teens out there who also struggle with balancing their work and their business. So do you have any tips for us?
I really wish I had tips because I myself struggle so much with balancing time. Like I'm barely getting any
Mhm.
sleep because there's so much work because everything is is done in house. So from production to shipping to making the products
Yeah.
to the accounts of it, the finance, the designing, the
Mhm.
marketing, everything is basically done in house, which is why it's really overwhelming. So, and plus, like I'm also in college right now. So,
Yeah.
luckily, the good part is that everything's online, so it gets a bit more easier. But I
Yeah.
would just say that try not to get too overwhelmed by this because it might affect you
Mhm.
later. So, just a lot time to it basically in the day, probably like 4 to 5 hours you're giving to this, but do pick up a hobby and do something else as well. You just don't want to give your time completely to this. There are other things to do in life as well. So
Yeah.
basically, just pick a time slot and make sure you stick to it. That these are the hours I'm gonna work for my business, and the rest of it is like me time, so that it doesn't affect you mentally that much because all of this is really
Yes.
overwhelming at this age because you haven't seen the world any like at this point you've not seen much, which is
Mhm.
why you need to make sure you're not getting too overwhelmed by everything and not stressing out too much. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's like
That
tip
is
I can give.
absolutely great advice. That is amazing advice.
Thank you.
And I kind of want to talk about if you donate any of the proceeds or profits of your business towards any type of organization.
Yeah, so basically, we do give like monthly, depending on our sales, we do give some percentage um, to basically in India there are a lot of stray animals, a lot of them, and we try to do our bit for them, and which is why we give them to, we probably give a part of our sales to an NGO who basically help these stray animals get neutered, get them vaccinated, feed them regularly, and basically take care of all their needs.
That is so amazing. And I love how that even continues with your brand's goal of no animal cruelty. So that's
Definitely,
still,
definitely.
yeah, that is such an amazing thing. And I kind of want to get into the future of your business. Is this something that you plan on continuing doing?
Yeah, definitely. This is a long term thing for me. Like now I'm too invested in it to like not do it. So
Yeah.
it is definitely a long term thing. So funny story is that this was never my plan. I never wanted to do a business of my own. I actually
Mhm.
had plans to become a commercial pilot, and because of the entire
Wow.
COVID situation, that didn't work out for me. But
Uh-huh.
but I'm glad it did because it gave me something better. So
Hmm.
this is something I would um, do full time, definitely. It's something I'm really
That's so
passionate
amazing.
about, and I honestly love what I do. So there's nothing better than that, which is why it's something I'm gonna do for sure in the future as
That's
well.
so amazing. Yeah, I've never thought like from a pilot someone would go to business, but the way that it worked out for you is so
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, me neither. It was like a total game changer. Everything
Yeah.
worked out pretty well, I would say.
And that's amazing. It's totally great. And I want to talk about your entrepreneurial experience. So, can you tell us maybe a couple of things that you've learned through this business?
Um, I've learned a lot. Like everything I think I've learned in the business aspect is because of Tint. So basically, how to probably market your business, how the products you have to get into the market which people would like. Um,
Hmm.
Actually, soft skills would be something I really learned from all of this technology, everything. It's been a roller coaster ride because doing everything on your own is very, very difficult. So
Yeah.
it teaches you a lot. It teaches you a lot. So every day
Hmm.
I learn something new about my brand, about the products I need to launch, about what customers would like, about the marketing
Hmm.
strategies. Everything's always changing, the trends, how you're basically supposed to sell your product out there. So it's honestly a constant learning experience for me. And as and when
Yeah.
I'm growing my business, I'm also growing my own skills, and I'm also you know um, learning a lot as and when. It's like one day at a time,
Hmm.
basically.
Yeah. And could you maybe tell us something that what is the thing that you love most about being a entrepreneur?
Honestly, being independent. So being
Hmm.
totally independent, not depending on anyone for anything, it really gives me a different kind of kick, and I really
Hmm.
enjoy doing that. And basically, just looking forward to something every single day, waking up and knowing that okay, I have to do this today, I have to do that today. So that really motivates me and keeps me busy, which is what I love. And
Hmm.
I just love the fact that it makes you very, very independent, and it's something
Yeah.
everyone should experience in their life, at least like once in their life.
Definitely, yeah. And thank you, Arshia, for talking with us about your lovely business.
Like,
Do you want to share your social media handles to our audience?
yeah, sure. It's Tint Cosmetics, Tint Cosmetics.in at that's our Instagram handle, and our website is also www.tintcosmetics.in.
So make sure you guys check both of those out. Her products are totally amazing. And thank you everyone for watching the Teenpreneur Show. Make sure you guys tune in next week and check out our Instagram and Facebook at teenpreneur.show. Bye guys, see you next week.
Thank you for watching the Teenpreneur Show with Dia Coley. Follow us for more information at teenpreneur.show on Instagram. To be a part of the show, fill out the form in the Instagram bio. See you next week.